Audio testing. All right, so right now I am in the process of experiencing a spike, the biggest spike I've ever experienced within my YouTube channel to date. Just for some context, the last day of February, I reached 500 subscribers. And today is March 19th, and I have 1,000 subscribers. You do the math. And not only did I very quickly receive the next set of 500 subscribers, but I would say in the last few days, maybe within the last 7 days or so, I received the the most subscribers, like from a day to day, that I've ever experienced before. I've had a huge spike, like I said. And a large part of this is because one of my videos is doing really, really, really well. Derek says, we about to party. Congrats on 1K. Thank you, Derek. I'm going to save my excitement for later on in the video. One of my videos is doing really, really well. I think the word viral is relative. That's why the title of this video starts out with, is your video suddenly getting a lot of views? My video is suddenly getting a lot of views. And I just want to talk about, how am I dealing with this? One, I, in a sense, prepared for this moment. Savvy, can you get the baby, please? She's not up yet, but she's stirring. In a sense, I prepared for this moment because throughout my YouTube journey, and let me just give you a little bit more context. I started this channel June 10th of 2023, took a break, came back in November of 2023, and I've been consistent ever since. All right, so I subtly prepared for this because I had this mentality that I'm always one video away. Derek beat me to it. He said, you always talked about being one video away. And I proved that to be true. Lo and behold, guys, my mindset of knowing that I could be one video away has paid off, should I say? I don't really know how to put it, but I have a video. I got a video that has views. What? I'm trying not to get, I'm trying to keep it cool, because I want to get into a little bit of how I'm dealing with it, because even though I knew there was a possibility that one of my videos could turn up, you never know until it happens to you, you never know how you're going to react in the moment until it actually goes down. And I would say mostly yesterday, what is it, Tuesday? Mostly yesterday was a day where like shit was like moving. Subscribers dumping in, comments dumping in, views dumping in. I'm just like, I actually didn't even go into my YouTube studio app most of the day. My husband actually kept updating me on how my subscribers kept growing and growing. So I finally went into my app late last night, and I was at 9:45. And, like I said, today I reached 1,000 subscribers. So what was I talking about? How I've been dealing with this, right? So I did take to Google, and I looked up something in regards to this topic, because I want to know how to handle this. I really want to know how to handle this. So I'm going to share the resource with you guys. Uh, Ade Kemi, I believe. She says, yes, yes, it's at 10K now. Yes, my video. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. She has been here rocking with me. She asks, do you notice any shift with your watch time hours? Should I get into that? Just to put it to you clearly, your girl is, I haven't looked in a couple days, but the last time I looked, I had 1.8K watch hours. So if I look, I'll look on this live with y'all at my watch hours, but I'm assuming I'm at least at 2K. The point being, I'm two 2,000 done. 2,000 watch hours. Check, check. Out of here. Two down. Two down. I got two more to go and I will have these 4,000 watch hours. So we'll return to that. I will go over I will show y'all. Shelly, been rocking with me. Hey, thank you so much for the congratulations. I feel it. I feel the love, and I'm happy I said your name correctly. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna get into what do you do? How do you prepare? What happens? What should a content creator do the first time they go viral? Let me pull it up. Give me a second. Just be patient. All right, can we see? Can we see the article? Let me double check. Where's my StreamYard? Okay, we could see it, but it's a little bit small. So let me zoom in. Hold on. Everyone, just be cool. Just be cool. How does that look? That's a little bit better. I think I can zoom in just a bit more. I know people usually are hanging out on smaller screens. What is that looking like? I think that looks good. So, all right. Is your video suddenly getting a lots of views, going viral? What to prepare for? I literally copied and pasted this title, slapped it onto my video. What we're going to do is go over this Reddit post because there was a lot of gems in it. So it says here, we're not talking about 100 sub channel getting 1,000 views or even 10,000 views. I'm talking 100,000 plus, even millions of views to the point where you can say that you've gone viral. I'm just going to interject here. To me, going viral is a bit subjective, but the point is you're experiencing a major spike. Things are popping off relative to your channel. Okay. It's a dream for many new YouTubers to be picked up by the algorithm and get in suggested and trending lists. It's like winning the lottery. I can attest to that feeling. I don't know about you. I've talked about this. Even though I've changed my relationship with the numbers, in the back of my mind has always been that want and that desire to go viral because I've seen it too many times for others. Let me fix this hair. Okay, is that better? Whatever, guys. Whatever. Um, but as with winning the lottery, many people don't know how to handle the fame and the fortune. It's fame and fortune for us, guys. You know, this is our little taste of it. It can expose you to things that you never expected at a scale that you simply can't handle. And it can actually run, I think he said, meant to say, ruin your channel and all your hard work into the ground if you don't ride the wave out. I was fortunate enough to be picked up by the algorithm a couple of years ago, and my video at this point stands at 3 million views. So we're getting this information we're about to dive into comes from a very solid resource, if you ask me. A video at 3 million views, I think that's pretty solid, right? We don't need Cat Williams, Club Shay Shay virality in order to share some knowledge, right? It remains my biggest revenue earner, my biggest source of views and subs, and also the biggest battlefield for subs and haters. that's neither here and there for this conversation. But here's what you should keep in mind. Now, mind you, I've read all of this, and after I read it, I felt so much better. So disable your notifications. I'm not going to read this particular section word for word, but for me, my notifications are not on in general. It's not on for any social media site. I do not want to be bombarded with um, notifications from my socials because it's very distracting. So if you don't have your notifications off and you are experiencing a viral moment or you're trying to prepare for one to come in, just go ahead and turn off your notifications. You check your notifications periodically. Let me just speak to my experience with the I said stuff was dumping in. We can make that a little bit smaller. In terms of the comments and just the notifications and everything, it can be overwhelming. I think everyone deals with or accepts praise in a different way. Um, I see Heidi in here. Hi, Heidi. Heidi recently went viral about a month ago. Heidi got 90K on her video. Please, Heidi, if you feel like sharing some of your takeaways, what have you learned to help us out when this moment goes down? But yeah, the notifications, everything like that can be overwhelming. And based on this article, I learned that I don't have to respond to everything, even though I would love to. And I don't have to internalize everything and kind of, you could think of the notifications that come from a viral video as quicksand. If you get too deep in it, if you start playing around in that particular sandbox, you can find yourself getting into it way too deep. Just wanted to clarify that, share my personal experience. Sorry, how do you do this? Okay, there we go. So what does it say? Um, so let's just move on. Every single thing about you and your video is going to be nitpicked and ripped apart. Now, this particular part of the article, I think, is subjective. You may receive negative comments, but like, I'm not even here to really talk about that because I don't really have experience with that. I think every comment I've received has been positive, but it is something I acknowledge that you could receive some hate. It says when you create a community, the people who normally watch you know who you are. So quirks, mannerisms, and personality traits are accepted as normal. Now imagine 5 million people who just walked into your home without knowing a single thing about you and are judging you by every single thing in your house. And some of these things can be very personal. I acknowledge that maybe on a viral video, but perhaps it was controversial. I don't know. Maybe you did receive some negativity, but I think um, I think the basis of what he's saying here is like, don't feed into it. It says everyone feels entitled to judge you at first glance, and they don't really give a shit about hearing explanations from you or your defenders. It's really not even worth your time. So, like I was saying, it says don't respond to comments. Just don't. You can't. People don't read comments before they post. You're going to be arguing with thousands of people. Again, that's relative if you receive hate. It's an easy way to burn out and never come back to YouTube again. Like this particular thing, that's subjective. But I want to focus on like you don't have the time. For me, I have time where I can make time, but I'm not trying to get into the quicksand of this because I still have to produce content. I already have limited time in my life as it is. Now, when I have an influx of comments and things and da 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 da, like that's taken away from time for me to be creating content for all these people that just came over and to my community, to my channel. So I would just say like pick and choose how much time you give to responding to your comments. You can't please everyone. And if you appease your 100 viewers, multiply the scale by 100 and the problems also multiply. You can try to reply, but just know when to quit. I think that's the thing to zoom in on. You can try to reply, but know when to quit. This is an important part right here. Pay attention. Your analytics nearly become unusable. Your spike in views and subs can be so huge, your graph is basically a flat line with a single peak. Let's take a moment here. I will bring you guys into my analytics. I don't really mind. I don't really mind. I just have to figure out how to do that. Just to give an example of what he's saying about the graph. All right, so how do I share the screen? Oh, present, share screen, channel analytics. All right, how is that looking for you guys? Is it too small? It's too small. Let's zoom in. All right. Let's do a little bit of a backtracking. So I just talked about your spike, your analytics nearly become unusable. Your spike in views and subs can be so huge, your graph is basically a flat line with a single peak. That's exactly what you see here. Exactly what you see here. So this person is not telling any lies. Let's get out of my analytics, get out of my business. No, I'm playing. Stop screen. Let's go back to the article. You can see with enough adjustment, you can see your actual trend, but your charts will never be the same again. A single viral video is going to skew most of your data. I really wanted this insight because I've learned over time YouTube Studio can be, what's the word? The word is not shisty, but it can be ineffective at truly giving you feedback on how to take the numbers it's showing you and make improvements in your content. And I wanted to have some insight on, okay, I have this viral video. What is YouTube or the algorithm now going to think of my channel or these numbers? Like, are they constantly now forever going to compare me to this spike in this huge moment that I have? Like imagine now, this video is now one of 10. They're obviously going to start to compare all my videos to this outlier thing. So I don't know. I just wanted to understand that I'm going to have to look at my analytics through the lens, like just remembering I had a spike and just understand that what I'm seeing is skewed, is skewed data. Okay. He says your entire channel is going to be judged, whether that's negatively or positively. One thing I'm happy about at this time of my video doing so well is I had a pretty decent body of content for a new subscriber to go watch if they wanted to. Oftentimes you want to go viral right away, right? In the beginning of your channel. That would be lovely. But when that happens and you only have 3 or 4 videos for someone to watch, it could be harder to get them to actually even subscribe to you. They may have enjoyed your viral video, but the body of work on your page is so limited that it may not be enticing enough to really have that person want to stick around and continue on the journey with you. So I think it's a moment to find beauty in the fact that, hey, if your video hasn't gone viral, a video hasn't gone viral yet, well, it might work in your benefit because when it does go viral, you will have a large body of work for someone to see and engage with and interact with. To the point of what is he saying? Yeah, and we touched on a little bit how your channel may be judged negatively, but I don't really have much to say about that, you know. I really don't. You That's what I have to say on that part. People have zero patience. Um I'm going to skip that part. Not everything is doom and gloom. I've mentioned a few times that my time on YouTube has made me rather cynical, and dealing with this sort of thing can really drain you, but it can also bring huge benefits. I don't even know. I don't really know the true definition of cynical, so maybe let's just move on. Massive subscriber increase. Okay, here's something. You want an injection of thousands of subs? This might be your lucky break. If your video content was good, well made and accessible, you'll be pleased that many will click the subscribe button. This is what happened to me. Not every viral video equates to an influx of subscribers, but that is what has happened to me. Even if it's 5% of the mass viewers, that's still a huge boost for your channel, which could be 1,000 to 10,000 new subs in a few days. Imagine that. Imagine that. A lot of creators that I have seen viral, more so in my niche or in my area, it'll be a video that does result in a lot of subscribers. And it can be like you really blink in your eyes, like, what? You just had uh 300 subscribers, you have 30,000 subscribers. It can feel like that, you know, even if it's not that drastic, it can feel like that. And I still think I'm still jaw dropped that guys, it took me almost 3 months to get 500 subscribers. It's basically taking me like, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's taking me like a week to do it. You guys here are saying, congratulations on 1K subscribers, Nala. Congrats on 1K. Marissa says, hello, congrats on 1K. Trish, congratulations, 1K. Yeah. Sine showing love. Justin checking in. Congratulations on reaching 1K. Like, let's pull this one up right here. Terry O'Shea says, congratulations. I literally just saw you at about 600, now 1K. This is what I literally was just talking about this. When you're in the passenger seat, when you're on the sidelines, when you're just scoping out, watching what's happening with others, it could be like, whoa, when did this happen? Wait, what happened? Like what how do they just get all these subscribers? You never know when it's going to happen to you. But once again, I think the whole point is a viral video can bring a lot of subscribers, but that doesn't always mean it brings a lot of subscribers. And you guys, please let me know if you have any questions. In a moment, I will be showing you all my watch hours. I will be answering this question on the screen and sharing how my watch hours has been affected. All right, let's get back to the article. Greater visibility. The massive number of interactions will push your video much higher in the search rankings and suggested lists, which means even more people will see your content. More people will share it on the different socials. More people will share it in their group chats, word of mouth. And if you're pushing a cause such as promoting something, that also gains awareness. For me, there has been a bit of a butterfly effect. The one video I made appeared on someone's feed, which prompted them to join a club, and now they are a national level athlete. That's pretty cool. You know, that's an example for this particular person. But what is the takeaway for greater visibility? I think the takeaway is in the title itself. You as a creator now get to exist with more eyeballs on you. And As someone who's literally currently dealing with this right now, honestly, guys, I'm just trying to remain like chill. I wish I had a better word to describe it, but I don't why is this flipping out like that? I'm just trying to remain it goes beyond like humble. Like I'm not even gassed. I'm blessed, but I'm not gassed. It goes beyond trying to remain humble, but I'm trying to remain level headed. I think that quicksand analogy that I brought up is kind of the best thing. I don't want to fall victim to this spike. This is wonderful for my channel, but this is not. I sit here experiencing 1K, sit here experiencing a 10K video, and I can sit here and also say I'm gonna do bigger than that. Because before I even reached where I'm at today, I knew there was the opportunity that this was gonna happen for me. And I knew that because I really been working. I really been putting in the work. I really been dedicated to this. I've shifted my lifestyle around to make this dream work. So when you do that, it's not arrogant to believe that you'll have an opportunity to experience significant success. It's not arrogant. So with that being said, I don't want to like get too hype. I want to celebrate this. I got a piece of cake back there. I'm going to celebrate this. My husband has been loving on me. Uh I told my father, I haven't even ran and told my whole family yet. Like I'm processing, but I'm going to celebrate it, but it's not for me to get like a balloon head about it, you know? Heidi checked in. If you're not familiar, check out Heidi Rosario. She has a great video just giving some insight on the reality of embarking on full-time content creation. And her video did 90K a month ago. She says, I started getting reaction videos from others. Whoa. And I started to get a little bit of anxiety just seeing my face on other channels. I saw some of them, but decided not to look at all of them. Wow, who knew people could start? I never even imagined that could happen. I didn't even consider reaction videos. But I think what is important to acknowledge here is the slight bit of anxiety that can come with a video getting a lot of views, that can come with a viral moment for your channel. Am I experiencing anxiety? Most definitely. Last night, I had a moment of anxiety because it's like, if you don't know, I'm on a challenge to go live every day in the month of March. And I'm trying to stick to that. But then there's this video I've been cooking up, wanting to get out, but it's like, basically I'm kind of pressed for time. Then I'm over here experiencing this spike in my content. I kind of was experiencing anxiety because I had this thing in my mind like I want to strike while the iron's hot. Let me repeat that. I want to strike while the iron is hot. I want to this video that I've been cooking up. There's no necessarily an expectation that it's going to do well and perform. You can't create a viral video. You can only create videos. Remember that quote? Somebody said it. It doesn't come from me, but it has been guiding one of my guiding principles in content creation. I'm not sitting here trying to anticipate this video is going to do well. The fact of the matter is, I just want to get the video out. But my life and my schedule has been pressing on my time. And it's like, I've experienced a little bit of anxiety so far because it's like, I don't want this moment to like slip away, I don't want to um, miss this kind of underlying opportunity with having, because we just talked about the eyeballs in our article that we're processing over here, the greater visibility, the influx in eyeballs and stuff. I don't want to lose that. And I want to do something with that because this is, you don't go viral every day. You don't get a boost in videos every day as a new creator, as a new YouTuber. So I just have been experiencing a bit of anxiety myself just because I want to like talk about ride a wave, And just kind of thinking about the title of this video, like what to prepare for, I wonder like how does one ride a wave when they don't even know it's gonna come? Let's see what you guys are saying. Ade Kemi says, I was wondering how are you balancing the live challenge while posting regular content videos? Quickly, I had to kind of sacrifice my regular content in order to do these lives. Ultimately, it has only done good for my channel. So I'm not too hurt. But I know in the first week of me doing this challenge, I was a little bit like, I intended to do this 30-day live challenge and still post 3 videos a week. I don't know what I was thinking. It's because I went into doing lives thinking that that shit was easy and that shit was light, and it's not. You don't have to spend time editing these videos, but you still need to be very thoughtful about the title and the thumbnail for these videos. Do I make a thumbnail before every live? No, there's no thumbnail for this live. I'm going to make it afterwards, but ultimately, the algorithm will still treat your live like a regular video once the live is over. And my alive is the one that I have 10K videos, 10K views on, not even a regular video. So it's like give or take type of thing. Moni Rose also told me congratulations, said hello to everyone. Hello. And she says, I was considering reactions, just got to do more research before I really get into it. Yeah, Derek over there is doing numbers with a reaction channel. Heidi says, it's funny because I always wanted to be a YouTuber, but then when it started happening, I was like, oh, shoot, it's happening for real. Yeah, and I don't think that's necessarily imposter syndrome, at least for me, that I'm dealing with. It's just like when shit gets real, it gets real. Let's get back to our article that we are processing. Add to stage, pull up it a little bit bigger. Can I do full screen? I'll do full screen for a second, just switching it up. Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the money. This person says, not going to lie, this is almost like winning the lottery. Maybe not as much money, but damn, you'll feel like you're rolling in it, especially if you're a small channel that makes a pitiful amount. For context, before my viral video, my camera had died. He bought a new camera. The video that went viral for him was all spontaneous, unscripted. That month, the video alone made up for the cash I spent on the new camera. My channel in total for that month earned more than my professional day job. Long story short, this person's viral video, um, earned them more than their professional day job did in a month. One video, going to work every day for 30 days, same amount of money. You choose the path that you want to go. What do I have to say about this as someone who isn't monetized? I think it's really cool if you have a video that goes viral. Hold on, let me come back to the screen. I think it's really cool that if you make a video that goes viral and you aren't monetized, but the viral video is an evergreen video, I think that's amazing that basically what I'm trying to say, like your viral video could make you monetize. One, Heidi, if you're still here, I wonder were you monetized prior to your video going viral, or did you become monetized after your video went viral? Please let us know if you're still here with us. But I'm saying your viral video could make you monetize, and if it's an evergreen type of video, you'll always be paid for that video. Like you'll always get money from it. And I think that's a point in terms of preparing for a viral moment, preparing to get a video with a lot of views. Have a good mixture of evergreen content within your content strategy because you never know. You never know. My whole little quote that I shared earlier, you may not have been with us when I was talking about it, but it stems from Drake, and I'm about to repeat it, but it stems from Drake. And I believe the song Successful, who knows? I listen to a lot of Drake, but he says 24 hours from greatness. I'm that close. 24 hours from greatness. I'm that close. I'm going to go get some water, but I like to say like one video away from greatness. You're that close. So you just never know. This is something that you don't have control over. You don't have control over a viral moment, but you have control over the content that you create and that you upload to this platform. And if you want to increase your chances of a viral video making money from you, try to make evergreen content. Try to make evergreen content. Because in my opinion, my video that's getting a lot of views is evergreen. Let's pull back up the article. I'm over here in the corner now on this one. The rest of this little section goes on to say, of course, this level of revenue isn't sustained and drops off quickly, but for a brief moment, you have that winning moment. Oh, I'm sure that probably feels so good. And if you play it well, you'll see a general increase in your visibility, views, and revenue. Just to harp in on, let's try and highlight here. Hold on. You have that winning moment. I do feel like I'm in a winning moment, and it's a beautiful feeling. Tips in case this happens to you. If you get caught with your pants down, it's not a good look. Here are some things to keep in mind to capitalize on your unexpected success. Number one, have a sufficient library of videos already prepared. Your new viewers will look at your uploads and see if you have more content they enjoy. If you only have a small number of videos, there's less of a reason to subscribe. That's something that I touched on earlier. Having more related videos on your channel also means it's more likely that YouTube recommends your own videos. I have a couple things to say about this. I'm going to make myself a little bit more apparent here. Leave it like that so you can still read and follow along with what we're saying. Have a sufficient library of videos already prepared. I think that's a bit of solid advice, but I also think it's like that's an ideal. That's ideal. I don't know how realistic it is. Maybe you're really good with your content schedule and you can get this stuff ready and prepared for a viral moment, but I simply think that's ideal. But to the point of your new viewers will look at your uploads to see if you have more content that you enjoy. Just kind of going back with how I was feeling yesterday and the little bit of anxiety I experienced that I shared with you guys. I have to go turn off my heat. A little bit of anxiety I shared with you guys. I want to have content for these new subscribers that I'm having, that I'm getting to watch, especially content that I have a good idea or a good feeling about if they want to watch or not. So I do think that's important to keep in mind. Okay, Heidi has let us know something here. Let's see. She says, the viral video got me monetized, but was accepted into the program and started making money when the video was dying down on views. Okay, so that's interesting. So when you're accepted into the YouTube partner program, what I'm getting from this is not instantaneous. Interesting. But I love the confirmation that a viral video, one video, can take care of it all. Knock out the 1,000 subscribers, knock out the 4,000 watch hours. One video can do that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that same video will be that cash cow for you. Might have to work a little bit harder. Okay, thank you for that. So, what are we saying in the article right now? We're talking about this point number 1 right here. Just being prepared for that viral moment so that you have videos ready for that new audience to watch. On the topic, Moni Rose says, batch recording sounds wonderful, but it's not as easy as it looks. That's what I'm saying. So, again, I think this first point is ideal, but it's not necessarily realistic for a lot of us, especially as new YouTubers that have something going on the side. Excuse me, to have that content locked and loaded. But I think what could be mentioned and said here is like when you're having the spike, how can you kind of shift and dismantle maybe what's normal and regular in your schedule so that you can get some videos out and strike while the iron is hot. Let's get into point number 2. Hopefully you can see it. Make sure your front page and playlists are clearly titled and organized. If you don't use playlists, it's harder to retain an audience who can't find things they're interested in. Pages is much shorter for new viewers. I think this is practical advice. When was the last time you looked at your homepage? Front page, he means homepage on your channel. If you go to your homepage right now, I don't want you to leave the video, but maybe you can pull up your homepage on a separate device. If you were to go look at your homepage right now and put yourself in the lens of a potentially new subscriber, would it be enticing your homepage? Would your homepage tell a bit of a story by quick glance of what all you do on your channel? This is practical, simple, solid advice. Anybody with any number of subscribers can go take a look at their homepage and make some improvements and adjustments in preparation for a spike, in preparation for a viral moment. Next, it says, make your thumbnails clear, attractive, and consistent to show off your branding and content. Remember, people nitpick. If your thumbnails and titles look boring, you've lost your new viewer. I think there is a lot of truth to that. I think there's a lot of truth to that. I don't necessarily know if you need to do an overhaul of your titles and thumbnails, but it is something that you can do if you have time for it. But I think the point here is like there's new people in the house, and it still stands like first impressions may not be everything, but they play a significant part in getting someone to join on and continue on the journey with you, aka subscribe. All right, so next we have think about what your next few videos are going to be about. They're most likely going to retain more of your new viewers. Look at the comments and the questions being posted and plan videos that can cover them. This is a huge part of gaining new views and subs. If your video continues to rank highly afterwards, these follow-up videos will guarantee sustained interest. Break your schedule if you have to. Forget those videos that you planned on doing. If it doesn't have nothing to do with your viral video, consider switching things around and making some videos that do. The last thing it says for this point, you have a very limited time frame to retain your new viewers before they disappear. I think even though I'm in the midst of my uptick in views and a video performing really, really well for me, when I read this myself, I said to myself, this makes so much sense. And again, that's where a lot of that anxiety was stemming from, because it can feel like you have a limited time frame to capture what's going on right here. I see a lot of people go viral, but they don't post another video for like 2 weeks. They not post another video for a month. And I don't know everyone's life, but I can only assume it might have gotten to be too much. And instead of stepping up to the plate or feeling prepared to step up to the plate, they got knocked down. They got knocked down and they had to walk away for a second. You know, they have to walk away for a second. Money Rose, Moni Rose. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. She has something that we should zoom in on that I definitely agree. Check the comments for what your audience wants to see, what your new audience wants to see. That's coming from the point that we just covered. That said, once again, look at the comments and questions being posted and plan videos that can cover them. I think that's a great strategy. I just think it's a great strategy to try and cater to the new people that are here, but also these videos that you come up with, it should keep in mind your existing audience. It's a weird balance that you have to do here on this YouTube thing. You would think we're just in a damn circus. The next point, show your best side. Be pleasant and be professional. Brush off haters with class. Show your best side. Nobody likes a troll. It's easy to react negatively to frustration. It's easy to react negatively and with frustration. The part that I want to zoom in on here is be pleasant and be professional. Unfortunately, not everyone understands that this is business. You could look at YouTube as a job, but I prefer to, look at it as a business as well in conjunction with. Within a job, you want to be professional. Within a business, you want to be professional. Like, take a moment to think of like how you're carrying yourself. If you are experiencing negativity or something like that, think twice about how you react to that, because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's watching. The same person that is watching may not be the same person that's leaving comments. You don't know who's up on your page. And then you may have a brand potentially getting ready to want to reach out to you, but they see you acting a fool in the comments, dealing with negativity in a way that is not professional nor pleasant. I think also on the point of professionalism, like, I don't really know exactly how to word this, but now that there's new people here, you're giving more visibility. Hold your head up high and like continue to do your thing. No, don't get a big head about this, but I think a part of being professional is being confident in your abilities and confident in what you have to bring to the table. Now that you've experienced other people, a large amount of people seeing that for yourself, walk highly in that. And that's something that I'm telling myself to do. Let's move on here. The next point says, stay humble. Stay humble. Oh man, this thing won't let me. All right, this is the point we're on. If you're here with me, stay humble and be realistic. Going viral doesn't mean you've made it. Going viral doesn't mean you've made it. Hello? Don't let it get to your head. Act like you always have and preserve your integrity for yourself and for your channel. Fame changes people, often for the worse. I think this one stuck to my bones when I read it, because if you remember early on in this video, I was talking this type of talk. I didn't say it like this verbatim, but I was coming at it with this angle. It's like, be realistic, be for real. This is a moment. This is a great moment. It's a blessed moment, but it's not the only moment. And it doesn't make up the whole, let me see. My face isn't even on the thing. Let me come here with you guys. This is just one aspect, and you can't get big-headed about it. Like, it can't get to your head. I think some people, it does get to their head, and maybe they take their foot off the gas. Maybe they think they could start Oh, I got one viral video. Now I don't have to necessarily pay attention to my thumbnails or my titles. I don't have to do the things I've been doing up until this point because look, obviously, people are taking a look at me, but that's not the case. That's not the case. I just want to keep in mind to myself, like I'm still on a grind here. I have 1,000 down of 100 that I'm trying to get at because I want that silver play button. I want that silver play button. Speaking of my 1K, a lot of you guys have said congratulations on 1K. Hello, interesting. Thank you so much. Maggie, hello. Hello, congratulations on 1K. Thank you, Liz. Liz, thank you so much. Congratulations on 1K. Thank you. Thank you guys. For real. Thank you. I feel the love. Um, I feel the love. So yeah, driving home the point, Dimitri, hello. Thank you. Driving home the point, guys, is just like, why is this embed thing here? Sorry, that's in our way. Stay humble and be realistic. Going viral doesn't mean you've made it. Don't let it get to your head. Act like you always have. It can be hard. Like I said, don't forget to celebrate. Don't forget to acknowledge, but act at like you always have. The job is not finished. The job isn't done. Let's move forward. We have two more points on this article, and then I'm going to be showing you guys how my watch hours have been affected by my particular spike. It says, watch your analytics carefully. Study where people are coming from. Look for Reddit threads, Twitter posts, Facebook pages. Essentially, where are the traffic sources for this particular video that's performing well? If you're also active in those communities, you can also greatly increase your reach if you want to. There's a bit of a celebrity buzz as people don't normally expect an actual YouTuber to grace them with their divine presence. Now, what do you guys make of that last sentence? There's a bit of a celebrity buzz as people don't normally expect an actual YouTuber to grace them with their divine presence. Okay, my initial thoughts on that is you enter a different league. You enter a different league. You do. This is not this this is not me not being humble. I'm stating facts. When a video does well for you, you become in a different bracket. Life is full of brackets and stuff like that and totem poles. When a video does well for you, you're in a different space and you can walk with a little bit. You can put your shoulders back a little bit. I think that's okay. But I just think it's funny how he was like, people don't normally expect an actual YouTuber to grace them with their divine presence. That's funny. But I think the point is like what I'm trying to say, of course, in a jokingly way, is like the perception of you as a creator will change. You're no longer little old Nala with 132 subscribers making her little videos. That's not the case anymore. Insert your name for yourself. You are now someone who has established a bit more credibility. And that's just truth. That's just facts. Let's dive in on the very last point in this amazing, amazing article or Reddit thread post. Don't expect the lucky break to happen again. Don't expect the lucky break to happen again. The video might trend again, or a different video could go viral, but don't build your future plan on this possibility. I think just making assumptions here, that's where a lot of people go wrong. They think, oh, this is normal now. No, I mean, this is an outlier. Your video that's getting a lot of views is doing well. It's technically an outlier. It's not the norm, especially for a new channel who you're still, like I said, the job's not done. You're still putting in work. So it's like, don't give yourself, put yourself in a position to deal with unrealistic expectations of like, oh, I'm good. I get 10K views now. Like I can't, if I sat here and thought that, That would be negative delusion. I have a video on my channel talking about positive delusion, which I believe in and has helped me get to where I am today. But that would be negative delusion if I sat here and said, I get 10K plus views on my videos now. Like, don't talk to me. No, I'm playing. But it's just like that's just to illustrate you can't get big headed. Something we talked about earlier. You have to stay humble, you have to stay realistic, and you have to manage your expectations overall. So let's just do a quick scroll back up. This article, I will link it in the description if you want to check it out for yourself and read it on your own time. And this is a 5-year-old article here. But it was amazing and ultimately helped me figure out what to do in this moment, this precious, beautiful moment of my channel experiencing this spike. So I'm going to take some time. Wow, guys, I've been over here blabbering for 55 minutes already. Gosh. Ade Kemi asked early on, do you notice any shift with your watch time hours? And I said I would share with you guys my watch time analytics. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Present. Okay, remove that. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I stopped sharing my screen. Present, share screen, channel analytics. Can we see here? Now, truth be told, your analytics are usually behind. So that's just true. Let's just click watch time hours. So how I calculate my watch time hours is I put in the date when I started my channel, because if you don't know, you have 12 months to get your 4,000 watch hours, or that thing starts all over again. I started my channel in June, so I'm still within that 12-month mark. Apply. I have 2.1K watch hours. And that's what I kind of knew, or I kind of figured. I'm over the halfway mark, guys. And this could be, like I said, a little bit inaccurate. I may be a little bit more. But even if you go to your earnings tab, watch this be a disparity. You see, I have 2.1K here in watch time, but on my earn, it says I have 1,110 public watch hours. Your earn tab is really delayed, and you have to know that. So at least from the common knowledge that I've received, it's delayed, and that's why I go ahead and look at it the way that I just showed you guys. Let me just pull that up one more time. So channel started 6/10/23. Apply 2.1K. Look at that. Look at the way my graph looks. Crickets, chirp. And we started making some progress here. And I have this major spike in the month of March. And a lot of that is attributed to a lot of that is attributed to this 30-day, what is it called? The 30-day challenge I'm on, doing live streams. So if you're in a position where you need to get your watch hours up, this is kind of a side tangent on what the topic of this video is. But I just wanted to share that because I was asked. Go ahead and get to live streaming. I guess the connection to this topic is who I would have never, like, I'm telling y'all, I would have never expected a live stream, an hour-long live stream to someone referred to it as my boomer. She commented on my video and said, I hope this one is your boomer. And this one was my boomer. I would have never expected that to happen from a live stream. I went into my live stream challenge just simply telling myself, let's just use this as an opportunity to learn. I like to immerse myself into things when I want to learn something. So that's why I said, let me do it for 30 days. I expected like 20, 30 views on my live streams. Like, I didn't expect this at all. So go ahead and get to live streaming if you want to get those watch hours up. You never know. Yeah, so remember I was telling you guys about the earn tab being delayed. Is significantly delayed from your actual analytics. So go ahead and look at your watch time the way that I do. I think it'll be a bit more accurate. Miss Demita, if you're still here with me, thank you for congratulating me. Starray says congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Adekemi was the person who originally asked that question of, did I notice any shift with your watch time hours? And then she says, the results are amazing, and I would like to think so myself. I do. And she just also says, thank you for sharing that. Super informative. And I hope it's not only informative, but inspiring to anyone on this journey to monetization. You know, like, it's been a lot of work to do these live streams every day. I would say check out my live stream preparation video. I go more into that, but I'll just repeat here. If you're going to do something like this, prepare for it. If you can, prepare for that one. Let's see what you guys are saying. Liz says, I feel you. YouTube shows you quickly that just because one video gets more views than previous videos doesn't mean that will happen going forward. Knowing this makes me focus on trying to be consistent. Amen. Daryl says, I had a throwaway video go viral. You just never know. Congratulations. I think that's an amazing point. Just kind of tying both these 2 points, with Liz wanting to focus on being consistent because basically you just never know. That's the whole theme right now. You just never know. So post that video. Just go ahead and throw it up. No expectations. Let's see what happens. Liz says, you have definitely inspired me to consider going live. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. There's been so many benefits to going live. There really has. I will, at the end of this challenge, towards the end of the month, obviously I will be just sharing all the full-blown results of doing this. So stay tuned for that. Trish says, very inspiring. I'm going to try it soon. Ade Kemi says, definitely inspiring. I just planned out a 30-day live challenge for my channel as well today. Woo! Planning to start this Friday. Yay! I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. And I hope you have the same, if not better, results than I'm currently having so far. What's today, guys? March 19th. Happy spring. It is a new season. I just want to say I am going to get a little bit just like mystical. Maybe that's the word here. I just want to say it's a new season that we have entered in. Winter is done. We made it, everybody. We've made it. We've made it through winter. That is over with. We are on to a season that we all get to experience that just brings in and calls in clean slate vibes, fresh start vibes, new energy vibes. Forget about the past. Forget about it. Forget about winter. Leave all the negative of winter and only take the positive in terms of, I'm talking about content right now. You could apply this to whatever you want, but I'm talking about content creation. If you wasn't consistent in the winter, if things got in the way, if you were in your own way, forgive yourself, move on, whatever. It's a new season. You have 3 months until the next season approaches, 3 months until summer's here. Let's not be in the same position when the summertime comes. I know for me, Thankfully, from the work I put in the winter, I'm going to see my fruits this spring, and I'm going to see my fruits this summer, because I'm not going to stop. God will have it for me. I'm going to continue with the same fire and energy that I've been putting into my channel, because I want it. How bad do you want this? Do you want it for real, or are you just playing around? Ask yourself, because I want it for real. So um I have less than 2,000 watch hours to go, and I'm going to keep moving. Moni Rose says, new season, new beginnings, new season, new beginnings. So I love how Ade Kemi is going. She's trying something new on her channel this season. What are you going to do new? What are you going to do different to get different results? Heidi says, yes, looking forward to seeing your results on your live challenge. You made me consider it as well. Results, execution, getting it done. These are just words that I want you to keep on your mind. If you're here in real time rocking with me, where I'm at, it's 11:42 at night. You know me. If you know me, I get it in on the late night. Whenever you get it in, just continue to get it in. And I love you, and I'm rooting for you. Content create. You are my content cousin. And I feel that connection here with you. And I just want you and I to continue to win. Let's just continue to win. It's springtime. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy, guys. Like, guys, I'm going to be monetized soon. If you look on my channel, I have a video. It says 0 to 1,000 subscribers in 6 months. 0 to 1,000 subscribers in 6 months. Guys, I got that today. I got that today. I didn't need 6 months to get 1,000 subscribers. That was my journey. Everyone's journey is different, but I'm just sharing my testimony. I've done it, and I'm about to finish these 2,000 watch hours. Watch out. My song of the day, I'm about to pull it up. I'm about to pull up my song of the day. Because it just feels amazing. It just feels amazing. Can I just sing a little bit of it for you, if you don't mind? Okay, here's my song. Let me know if there's anything that you want to do in life, you need devotion. If there's anything that you want to do in life, you need devotion. So thank you so much. I had to get that one out. I had to. Sorry. That was my song of the day. That was my song of the day. Congratulations. Ain't no stopping us. Watch out. Hey, watch out for me. I'm about to blow. Yes. A Life of Empress says, congrats. I'm in a similar position as you. Over 800 subs, around 2,000 watch hours, and my last video just went viral. Viral. Around 28K views. Clap it up. Clap it up. 20K. Let's grow together. I'm excited. Congratulations, love. That's amazing. Congratulations. Journey with Trey dancing in here. Watch out. I'll be adding this to my playlist. Yes, that's the song of the day. Esther says, hi, new subby. Hey, Esther, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Trish says, late night party. Y'all are dancing in here, celebrating with me. Moni Rose says, we got this. Thank you so much. I'm so happy, and thank you guys. That's it from me tonight. I'm gonna enjoy my cake. Can I just show it to you real quick? So I live here in Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead and shout out your city right now if you want to. I would love to know where y'all are at. Maybe I could pull up on you one day. But I'm just showing you my little celebratory cake. Let me see if I have a lighter. Like, do y'all want to stay with me? Of course, now when I look for a lighter, I'm not going to be able to freaking find one. Let me see here. Okay, here's a lighter. You guys, I'm about to light up my little cake here. I'm just going to do it on live. You guys, if you got to go ahead. It's cool if you're on the replay. Hello. This is real time. Let me get a little candle, my cake, and a lighter. We could do it on live right here. Let's see. Shout out your city. I'm trying to know where y'all are from. So I'm in Atlanta, and we have this restaurant here called Barcelona. And Chelsea Janae, if you don't know her, she's a vlogger on here. She put me on to olive oil cake. Have you heard of it? Are you hip? Olive oil cake. Go ahead and go down to your Google and look up some olive oil cake that you could get in your city, because it's life changing. It's life changing. Where are y'all from? So we have Florida in the house, Delaware in the house. Fun fact, my husband grew up in Delaware. My husband is from the Bronx, New York, but he grew up in Delaware. Let me just show you guys olive oil cake. We have that here in Atlanta. Please visit Barcelona. Ade Kemi says Jersey. Esther is tapping in from Phoenix. What time is it over there in Phoenix right now? Moni Rose says she's in Atlanta. Okay. Hey, ATL. Trish says, funny you said you're in ATL. I saw you in Chelsea's video. I was in Chelsea's video, sis. I was at Chelsea's event, sis. I had to show love to my girl. If my other live last night, I was talking about, she really helped me pull the trigger on YouTube. Birmingham in the building, Virginia Beach. Derek, you're from Virginia Beach. You know my favorite song. One of my favorite songs by Drake is Virginia Beach. Don't let me pull up another Drake song right now, because I will. You guys just see me did a whole performance. Virginia Beach in the building. Never heard of olive oil cake. You got to get you some olive oil cake. Shelly's, Florida. South Texas. Hello, Cali. Oh, Liz, it's early for you, girl. It's early for you. Maryland. Yeah, okay. It's early for you, Esther, too. I'm over here, 11:52 p.m. Well, let's make the moment count, right? I don't want to. Let me just hold on. Hold on. Let me just get myself situated, guys. Let me get myself situated. Can I get a little bit of music? Hold on. Let me get a little bit of music. Let's put some lo-fi. Isn't the vibe? But I'll just put it on. Okay. So everyone, 1,000 subscribers. I did it. Grace of God. I'm not here and I'm not who I am without God. Just know that one about me. If that's not you, that's okay. That's okay. But for me, God, God, God. So my little candle is red. Let's light it. Okay. Celebrate yourself. Any milestones y'all are having, celebrate yourself. This is for 1,000 subscribers. This is for making the major mark, one of the major milestones to become a paid, P-A-I-D, paid YouTuber, paid content creator. Get it right and get it correct, because when I come up on this platform telling y'all I'm making money, we're going to be celebrating. Okay. So I'm grateful for everyone that has shown me love in any capacity. And I'm grateful to be a voice and to use my voice and to be unafraid to be out here in this YouTube thing, doing my thing. I'm not afraid anymore, y'all. I'm free. I'm free. I don't want the wax to get on my cake here, but I'm free. I love being a content creator. I love being an entrepreneur. And this is only the beginning. 1,000 down of 100K, because I will be getting that silver plaque. I'm a silver plaque creator on the way. So thank you all. I'm out to blow her out. And just like that, we're on to the next. Just like that, we're on to the next. Cheers, everybody. Get your match. Drop the cake emoji on them. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. I'm so happy. I'm pulling out my thing like I got a fork in my office, my little desk. I'm gonna enjoy this one off camera. Where's the microphone? Thank you all for having that moment with me. Marissa's tapping in from Nevada. Terry, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, PA, Karen, thank you all for the yay! Woo, pop a bottle. Yes, drop a cake emoji on them because I'm eating that cake. It ain't my birthday, but I got my name on that cake. Because I got 1,000 subscribers in the house. 1,000 in the house. What up? Thank you all for the cake emoji. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Love, love, love. I feel the love right now. Thank you so much. And I just want this to be a reminder to celebrate yourself, guys. This is hard. What we do is hard as creators. Our family and friends, they usually don't get it, but we're here with each other. We know what time it is. I put in the work. We put in the work, and I'm so appreciative of each and every last one of y'all. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good night. I'm gonna enjoy this cake. Probably watch Chelsea. And just enjoy it. I gotta edit a video, so that's coming soon. Watch out tomorrow. It'll be up on the platform. Thank you all. Good night. Good night. Love, love, love.